Hey friends, welcome. My name is Trina. How's everybody doing? Gonna try to get it pulled up here so I can make sure everything is good to go. Let me see. How's everybody doing? Hello ladies. Sorry, I know it's pretty late, but y'all, mama duty calls. We got to get the kids to bed and ball practice. So, hello everybody. Hey Miss Michelle and Dory. Hey ladies. Hey Melissa. So how about do me a big favor? Hit that little button down below, y'all, and sprinkle the love for me. I would so appreciate that. Hey Christine. Hey Shauna. Hey ladies. So tonight I'm going to be painting a beautiful cross. This is actually one of our templates from my Creators Haven template club. So if you're in that, bonus tutorial here for you. Hey Miss Frida. Hello Tanya. Hello. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started, and y'all can see my heart socks. We got a ladybug going on right here. So how are you ladies doing tonight? What have y'all been up to? I'm gonna grab, this is a 1-inch flat tip brush. Hey Miss Kay. Hey Miss Teresa, Miss Judy, Tammy, hey girl. I will only be on for a few minutes, but we'll catch the rest on replay. No problem, Miss Tammy. Hey Miss Jerry. Hey Donna. Thank y'all so much for sprinkling. Y'all are amazing. So I've already got, let me see if I can flip my camera. And once I flip it, guess what y'all will be able to read? Dun, dun, dun. 16 days, y'all. 16 days to go before the inside scoop is open. Thank y'all so much for sprinkling. Hey, Miss Sharon, how are you ladies doing? All right, so we're going to get some Waverly chalk paint going on here, y'all. This is called Truffle. Hey, Miss Teresa. Hey, Angie. Hey, ladies. And we're going to mix this with some black. And we're going to try to go for a really easy wood grain look. So I'm going to zoom y'all in. Not trying to get y'all that close and personal, but we're going to zoom y'all in just a tad bit, about like that, so you can kind of see it a little bit better. And we're going to go in for the keel, y'all. We're going to get that brown going on, and we're going to try to do an easy peasy wood grain kind of look with this cross here. I had thought about doing, so we're going to get a little bit black as well. I thought about doing it like a buffalo plaid. Then I said, nope, I'm going to keep this simple and easy and quick because it is kind of late. We're going to do some flowers, and we got this flamingo coral, and we've got a bright salmon. So these are going to be the two colors of the flowers that we're going to be using. And of course, we've got a dove going on here. So, hey ladies, thank y'all so much for sprinkling, y'all. I so appreciate that so much. Hey, Miss Peggy from Jacksonville, Florida. How are you doing? All right, so we're going to go on, and I'm going to get a little bit of white as well. I'm just going to use this Anita's acrylic paint. Y'all, I so hate this paint, but I'm going to use it. I'm going to suck it up, and I'm going to use it because I haven't yet went and got me some more white paint. So I've got to use what I got, y'all. All right, so what I'm going to do, y'all, is I'm just going to start getting me some brown on here. We're going to get some black on here as well. I do have a different little setup here because I got my easel up here. Used to be what I used to put my wreaths on, and I would make my wreaths on here, but I'm going to try it with my paintings just to see if it gives y'all a little bit of a better view. So y'all let me know if y'all like this setup or do y'all like it on the table. Because most time when it's on the table, y'all have to look at it like upside down. So y'all let me know. Hey, Miss Grace. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this setup. All right, so we got the black, white, and some brown on here, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to start adding this on to our piece here. It's kind of different for me. So we're just like getting it all in there. So it does feel a little bit different for me having to paint like this, but if it's a better setup for y'all, guess what? I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to deal with it. So we're double loading, kind of triple loading our brushes here with the brown and the white and the black to kind of go in and do this wood grain kind of look. I'm not trying to be super careful, y'all, with getting it like on my other areas, like where my dove's going to be at, because we're going to have it white. So guess what that's going to do? It's going to cover it up pretty good. White's pretty good when it comes to covering up things behind it. All right, so we're just going to add it, and I'm going to show this to you really quick and show you exactly how that's looking with using all three colors. See, it's not a solid brown, it's not a solid black, and it's not white. So we have all those colors mingled together. The table works for me. Hey, Miss Darlene. Table works better? Oh, I'm surprised. So if the table works better, y'all, then we can definitely go back to the table. All right, so we're going to come here. We're going to get it around this one. I personally am so used to painting flat. So if y'all say the table works better, guess what I'm going to be doing next time? Going back to my table. All right, so we're just filling in around our design here. We need to grab a little bit more of that brown because that black's kind of overpowering our brown. So what makes you like the table better? Is it because is it closer, or what makes you like the table better? Y'all let me know. All right, and y'all see I'm not being like super duper careful. If it gets a little bit where my green leaf is gonna be, it's totally fine. You think the table is better too? Sorry, y'all, I've got a cold going on, I think. And I've got heartburn. So everybody's saying table, y'all. So that totally works for me. So I will go back to using my table so y'all can see this a whole lot easier, or a whole lot better, because like I said, I want y'all to be able to see it. If y'all can't see it good, then there's no point of me doing the lives, right? All right, so we're just continuously going on with that that black, brown, and white here. This is just an easy way to get that like wood grain look. I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to try to come a little bit closer so y'all can kind of see it. You see how the colors are mingling in there? And if you start to get a little bit too much of one color, all you're going to do is you're going to dip back into your other color. It is definitely easier for me on the table, for sure. So that kind of makes me a little bit happy that y'all say that you can see it better, or you prefer the table versus the easel here. But we never know if we don't try, right? So I wanted to give it a go. Okay. And I printed this picture out so I know exactly what I'm doing. And I totally forgot. This side over here looks like it's got a little bit more black. So I'm just going to come and I'm going to add some brown to it. Just kind of like putting a little bit more brown on there. I'm actually going to get some more just white. Kind of get most of that white off. And kind of drag that white over it just like that to kind of speckle it up a little bit. What was the name of the saw blade you said was best? What do you mean the saw blade? You talking what type of blade? Because I use the 20 TPI Bosch scroll cut for wood. I want to get a little bit more white up there. And I use a DeWalt jigsaw. I need a little bit more white over here, I think, too. There we go. So I think that's pretty good. So you see how easy that was, y'all? And since I flipped my camera, it's like totally I'm off. So there's that. So now we can go on with our flowers and then our dove there. We see the paint. Whoop. Let's see. We see the paint and blending better on the table. You think you see it better on the table? Okay. I do like the easel. It's really nice. Did you make it? Miss Grace, I did. I did. Try the I have to try those. I don't even think I've heard of those. So I will. So what I did is it was a regular easel. And it didn't have like all this wood on there. And I put like this wood, the pieces of wood on here to have a solid piece. So when I hung my wreath on here, you can see it really good. And I painted white because anything on a white background, y'all, always seems to pop a little bit more. So, yeah, that's what I did. So I didn't make it completely, but I just spruced it up a little bit. Thank you, Shayna. They cut so smooth. I'm gonna have to check those out. I remember you were talking about a blade for the scroll saw that would give the cleaner cut. Kimberly, I don't use the scroll saw. I have one, but I cannot cut with a scroll saw, y'all. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm gonna get a little bit of a smaller brush now. I cannot cut for the life of me with a scroll, what is it called? I don't forgot. Scroll saw, goodness. All right, so let's get some more white. So we're gonna use that coral color, some white, and I think I may use a red, y'all. What do y'all think about red? Let's see. I'm gonna get a little bit of red, and let's see if we can mingle it up a little bit, just to give it a little bit more. All right, so I am mixing all these colors together to do this, and I am going by a little technique that I have seen one of my friends doing, Miss Lisa, where she mixes all of her colors up together to make her flowers. So I decided, I'm going to try to give it a go and see how it works out for me as well. See if her little technique works, or she's just the pro at it. All right, so we're just going to start wiggling these little colors on here. And we're going to fill this up, okay? And we're just mixing all these colors together. Miss Lisa was actually a guest in our Inside Scoop group. She came and she taught a really cute truck with the little snowman on the back of it. And I have just been a follower of hers ever since. And she does such an amazing job with her flowers. I think she calls them her gaudy flowers. And she just makes it look so simple and easy. And it's very similar to a technique that I've always done, but it is a little bit different. And I was like, I'm going to try that out. So that's what I'm trying to do. Because she's one that just mixes all of her colors together, and it really just brings everything out with her flowers. And I think they're gorgeous. So Miss Lisa, I'm giving you a shout out, girl. If you have not went and checked her out, her page is Creative Canvas by you, I think. Here I am talking about her, and I'm going to get her name wrong. Hey, Miss Kay. My Jigsaw and Scroll Saw use the same blades. Oh, do they? See, now I do not. Creative Canvas by You, y'all. So if you haven't checked Miss Lisa out, be sure to check her out. She came inside of our group and she did an amazing tutorial for my ladies. So I appreciate her so very much. So yeah, y'all be sure to check her out. So I'm just mixing my colors in. Some white. I got some real red going on with that coral color. And it's just kind of like making that flower pop a little bit more. I feel like, y'all, this light may be too bright. Hey, Miss Linda. Hey, Miss Penny. Okay. And that white right there kind of pops a little bit too much for my liking. All right. So now I'm going to come up here. We're going to try to make a little bit of a different color. This is the Bright Salmon. Let's see. I might have used that Bright Salmon. Okay, so that was the Bright Salmon with red and white. Now we're going to go to the Flamenco Coral, which is about the same color as y'all. So we're going to add a little bit of red to that and make that a little bit more darker. And y'all do not worry. Next time I come live, I will be back on my table. Okay? Okay, so we're going to come here and we're going to make this flower here. I will be back on the table. Oops, and I just got some paint right there. We're just going to paint around our little dove here. We're going to go in between these little wings. We don't have to be super careful because we can cover that up. And now we're just going to fill that flower in. This one's going to come here. And it's going to go down there. Just like that. All right. We're going to add some of that other color that we added there. And we're just going to start swooshing it in here. This is going to have kind of like some texture going on. We're going to add a little bit just of the red. And we're just doing swooshes, y'all. That's all we're doing with these flowers, just swooshes. Super simple and easy. Also probably going to add some little gold, like especially this one, some little gold specks in the middle, maybe. We shall see. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to add some white to that just to lighten that color up a little bit more. Hey, Miss Joyce. Hey, ladies. I appreciate y'all being here with me tonight. I know I'm super, super duper late, but y'all, when you got kiddos and they got sports and they got ball practice, it's kind of hard to stay on schedule with certain things. All right, so yep, my leaves is right there, but I'm just going right over my leaves, y'all, because it's coming right back through and my green is going to cover that pretty good, or at least I hope. All right, let's add some of the darker color in that one. Oh, we got to get a little bit more of a darker color. Let's get some more of that red in there. And we're just kind of just doing swooshes in that flower just to bring that flower out some. All right, so what I may do too, let's grab some white. And we're literally just doing swooshes, y'all. Miss Lisa makes this look so much easier, I'm sure. Hey, ladies. Hey, Miss Marie. How are you doing tonight, lady? Gives it movement. There you go. Y'all, one of my ladies in my Inside Scoop, my Jessie girl, y'all, she's the sweetest thing ever. Yesterday was my birthday, and my room up here is smelling so heavenly. She sent me these beautiful flowers, y'all. Look how beautiful they are for my birthday. Now, isn't that amazing, y'all? Look at them. They're so pretty. Got the stargazers up there and some pink roses. She just made my day. So I do want to give Miss Jessie girl a huge, loud shout out. I love you, girl, so much. Oh, thank you, Miss Donna. I always tell my ladies to do like, yeah, the parentheses or the letter C in the flowers. There you go, Miss Deborah. Yes. I'm going to grab, y'all even like cleaned my table off today. This is my favorite shirt, well, one of my favorite hoodies. And I was using bleach, and of course now I've got bleach all over the bottom of my hoodie. This is why y'all always see me wearing the same hoodies all the time. It's because I always mess good clothes up. So I always try to wear the same things to work in because I just get things everywhere. I get things everywhere. All right, so I'm going to grab just some of my red here. And we're going to go kind of like around just kind of around in those flowers. And I totally just got into some black. And shouldn't have got into that black, but I did. So we're going to try to mingle that in there to kind of like bring this out. Try it anyway. All right, well, there we go. We got a little bit of black going on in there. All right, y'all, so we're just swooshing them around. Trying not to get no more black. But if we do, it's going to be okay. Okay. All right, so what I was going to do is take some gold. And I'm just going to put a little bit of gold in it. Because gold makes things pretty, right? Hey, ladies. You don't like an apron? Miss Catherine, I don't, which I've never really tried wearing an apron. Probably would be a really smart idea. Not a bad idea at all. I don't know if this gold is going to be the kind of gold that I was going for, but we're going to see. Let me grab another paintbrush because it's not like a gold, but, and we're just going to put some little dots kind of in the middle. And I may come and like put a little bit, you know, some gold streaks. This is not like a gold. This is more of a bronzy gold, I think. So this is more bronze than gold. Okay. So that kind of like brought them out a little bit more. Yeah, Miss Linda, I thought about that. Yes, I thought about that. That's what I was telling Zoe. I was like, you know what? I could just spray it bleach and just make it look like it was totally meant to be that way. So she's like, because it looks, with the bleach, because it was Clorox, it looks kind of orangey pinkish looking. So, I don't know. All right, ladies, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put a white coat on our dove. And we're going to use some white and gray because, of course, my white here is not a good white at all, y'all. I don't know. You know what? Let's use my chalk. The only thing is this white's a little bit, I don't know. You know what? Let's go in for a light gray first. We're going to do a light gray, and then we will go in with the white. Oh, get off there, thing. Okay. Let's see if that works, because that is a terrible, terrible, terrible white. And y'all, guess what I did this week? Guess what I did? I, my friends, clean out my paintbrushes. I sure did. I cleaned out my paintbrushes, y'all. Believe it or not. So I don't have the 6 jars of paint up here anymore, or dirty paintbrushes. I have every single one of them cleaned out. Okay. So we're going to let this dry, and then we will come back with just the white, y'all, and add the white on top of it. If I had a better white than what I've got, that will be totally different. But there's just something about that Anita's white that it just don't work good for me. I am not a fan of it at all. So I'm just going to mix some of my gray in with my white. Ooh, look at that clump going on. Okay, so that tail's still a little bit wet. So y'all, what I'm gonna do, I'm trying to smooth this out now, y'all. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna smooth this out, and then I'm gonna come back at this little tail part, and we will add another coat and get it completely because I'm smearing it with my pink. The wings of the dove looks 3D. Oh, thank you, good. I went and stocked up on some Home Depot sample paints for 98 cents. Girl, you got a deal there. We're just gonna give it a quick little dry. So I can put the white coat on here. Oh, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. I know it's watching paint dry, y'all. It's not the funnest thing. Thank you, Miss Catherine. But having different colors mixed is not too fun either, so. Always gotta bust it out. All right, so let's go ahead and let's add another coat of white to this one. I probably should have got a bigger paintbrush, but it is what it is. There's another clump there. So we're just gonna go with this and we're gonna use it. Trying to see. Yeah, it kind of, this view kind of is far away, y'all, so I'm not too crazy over it either. All right, so we're gonna, now we're gonna smooth that out. All right, we're gonna come back up here. Trying to smudge that that clump out, y'all. All right, so now let's get the body one more time. And then we're gonna go and fill his tail in. Oh, that pink still wasn't dry quite good enough, y'all. So I got a little bit of pink going on in his tail there. Trying to rush the process, and I shouldn't be rushing the process. I need to let that stuff dry before I rush it. right, we're going to smooth this out. Going to try to go back over that pink really quick. And it's going to have to take probably another coat just to cover up that pink. But I am going to grab just my gray and mix it a little bit with my white. And we're just going to bring it down on this side of this wing to kind of give it the separation that it needs from that wing there. And then we're going to grab some more gray. And we're going to just like pull that gray down in its little wings, the little areas here. And then we're going to like kind of blend it just a little bit. Just like that. And we're going to take this gray, we're going to come and just kind of just start blending it as well. Alright. And this gray, what it's doing is just kind of making the shape of the bird, of the dove here. So you can kind of see it with the white. And I'm just kind of going back and forth with my white and gray. But I do want the body to be more white than gray. Just like that. We're going to grab just some white. We're going to go back in the middle of those wings with just the white. Just the white. So just like that. And we're just going to try like blend it in. Alrighty. Looking pretty good to me, ladies. Thank you, Miss Grace. Thank you, Catherine. It is easier for you to paint on an easel. No, it's not, Miss Deb. It is not easier for me to paint on this easel. It's actually pretty, it's kind of tough. It is different for sure. All right, I got blurry. Do I need to turn my light back on so y'all can see it a little bit better? Yeah, it definitely is a lot easier for me to paint on the flat table. Thank you, Natalie girl. I did, Regina. Thank you so much. Alrighty, so let's go and let's do our green leaves there. We'll rinse that same paintbrush out. And that was a size 3/8, and it is an angle brush. Angle brushes are my favorite, ladies. What is your favorite brushes? This is going to be a dark green, y'all. So let's see. I've got the picture. I printed the picture out, and then of course I left it downstairs. So I did do a very dark green on my mock-up picture. So I'm going to use this English Ivy green. This is a very, very dark green. It's kind of almost like an army green or a hunter green. Also going to grab a little bit of black just on one end of my brush. And we're going to go in for the kill with the black and the green. I'm going to do the outside first. My ladies in the Inside Scoop, they know all about this. This is kind of like a technique that we do when it comes to our shading. Or should I say our floating process that we're trying to learn. Where we kind of just do the insides with one color and then we float another color to kind of add a little bit more to it. That's a little bit hard for me to explain. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble tonight, y'all. I think I've gotten off my groove, y'all. It's been a while since I've been coming live, and I'm off my game. Off my game. All right. So that, ladies, is our leaves. And y'all, I see a little bit of brown here. I'm trying to stay in the camera and not cover up what I'm doing. but it's kind of hard. There we go. There we go. And we're going to pull it up there. There we go. It is kind of hard. So what you do, y'all, is you take the corner of your brush and you dip it in your black, and then you dip the other, more than half of it in your green there, and then you're going to take it and you're just going to work it in your bristles together. So that's how I do my blending and shading with two different colors. Just double loading that brush with two colors, and you're putting your darker color on the outside of your brush, and then you're pulling it down, and it's just giving you that whole shadow or outline kind of. All in like one stroke. And I don't have enough on my brush there. There we go. And then you kind of just blend it in. And it just makes it a simple, easy way. And I absolutely love doing my shading, y'all, this way. So if you have not tried it, it is super, super simple. It's a lot easier once you get the hang of it. You know, when you're learning something new, it's always harder to begin with. But just remember, the more you do it, the easier it's going to get. We're going to come this way. And now I'm just going to go in just with my green. And we're going to pull that this way. And then we're just going to blend that in. Just like that. Now this little thing over here, we're going to do the little leaf. Like the little stem thingy right there. I'm going to get my green, and I'm going to make a lighter green with some white. Just so it be a little bit different than this. And we're just going to add that. Still got some of that darker green in there. But we're just going to add those colors there for those leaves. Then I'm going to grab just my dark color, and then I'm just going to kind of like blend that in with those leaves there. Kind of like go in the stem as well. And ta-da! There we go. There we go. Looks really dark on the camera. Yes, Catherine, it's called double loading, honey. Double loading your brushes is so much fun if you give it a go. Don't be afraid to double load those brushes. Like I was saying earlier, I even triple loaded my brush. So you can triple load your brush. You can put as many colors as you want on your brushes, y'all. Alright, so I know that's hard for y'all to see. It looks super dark. Is it super dark to y'all? But it is a dark, dark green. It is really a dark green. What I really wish I would have done was made my brown lighter. That's what I really need to do, is make my brown lighter. So let's see. Let's go in with lighter colors. Let's get some white. And let's lighten my brown up some. Let's kind of go in a little bit more with this lighter color brown. All right, I do not want to okay, we're just trying to make it a little bit more lighter, y'all, to see if that kind of makes it pop out a little bit more. Did that make it pop out a little bit more for y'all? Crap. I just went inside my pink there. So that's even. Let's get the gold. We're going to grab some of that gold. And we're going to start going in with the gold. There we go. Kind of got some pink going on there, but it's okay. So we're grabbing some of that gold. We're going to put some of that gold there. I'm even going to grab some of that gold, y'all, and kind of put a little bit of that gold in my leaves here. Just a little bit, because it's a very bronzy looking gold, so it's not like a gold leaf gold. Okay, that made it really rustic looking, and I'm kind of digging that. The only thing I'm not digging is this little area right here that looks a little bit too much. So we're going to go back over that just to kind of lighten that up. And then I'm going to grab some more of that gold, and we're going to add some of that gold back there. And I even picked up some of the pink, but it's okay. It's what happens when you're going live and you're trying a different technique. My painting skills are off with this. The flowers you sent to Trina for her birthday are beautiful. Oh, she's saying Jessie. Wait a minute. What do you mean? Probably because of the way she's painting tonight. I'm not seeing that, but I have to look at it. All right, ladies, we're going to add our little beak, which is kind of like a lighter pink. My husband informed me that the beak of a dove is a light pink color. So we're going to grab some of that pink and we're going to mix it with some white to make it really light. And that's going to be the color of our beak here on this dove. All right, so there's our beak. And my ladies, we're going to add just a white dot. A black dot for the eye. So we're just going to add a little black dot. There's something simple and easy. Oh, my brush just came apart, y'all. Okay, let's see. We're going to outline that dove with just some darker gray to make it pop out a little bit more. So I'm going to get this dark gray, or let's see, that's dark gray. I guess we're going to go with dark gray, y'all, because that's what I have down there. So we're going to go with this dark gray, and we're going to outline that dove out a little bit more just to make it pop even more. Let's see. I'm going to get this very little, this is size 2, round tip brush. And we're going to start just outlining very lightly. We're not going to do this thick and heavy. We want to keep it kind of thin and kind of on the edge of our white. And this is just going to like bring out the dove, y'all. It's going to make it pop a little bit more on the background here. Because this, you know, with the flowers here, it's kind of a little bit busy. So we're just adding a little bit to it, just to make it pop a little bit. Just like that. I kind of went a little too heavy there on the top of his head, but hey, it's gonna work. It's okay. All right. And I may just go put a little line there. And let's put one there. All right, so there's our dove. And let's add a little bit of gray in his beak, just a little bit. And now what I want to do, instead of mixing some colors, y'all, I'm just going to grab maybe this Sublime Green, and we're going to do a little bit of outlining on the leaves just to bring those out a little bit more. Just a little bit. It's just going to give a little bit more of a pop of color. Remember, ladies, if you're in my template club and you've got this design, you've got this template, this, my friends, is just an idea. This is just another way. This is to inspire you. This is not for you to say, oh, I've got to paint it just like Trina did. I want you to know that I do these things for you to be inspired, to know that, you know, oh, so I could use that color. It's just to give you simply inspiration, and I absolutely love seeing y'all's take on things when you go out and you just kind of use different colors, different patterns. Like black and white check would be beautiful on this. Absolutely beautiful. So just be inspired by this. Make it, you know, even if nothing about it, if you don't like anything about it, I hope that you're watching and it's making you say, oh, I want to paint. I want to go paint. That is what I want this to do. I want it to make you get motivated to pick up a paintbrush, get creative, and do your thing. Do your thing, you ladies. And do it and love it. So, all right. I'm going to come and I'm going to put some white in the flowers here because I believe that white's just going to make everything just pop out a little bit more. I don't want to go too crazy with the white because I don't want it to overpower anything else that's going on. But we are going to add just a little bit. We're even going to add a little bit of white in our leaves here because quite frankly, y'all, to be honest, I'm not crazy over that green I added. But, hey, I added it and it's good to go. We're going to add a little bit of white to here. All right. All right, ladies. That is it. We are done with the super duper beautiful cross. Is this on Home Creations? Jessie, it is, but this is the Template Club design. So anytime I have templates for the Template Club, they will be available the month after to order on my website. And Home Creations, normally they will add it to the site for the public as well 30 to 60 days after. So y'all, this is it. Super cuper, y'all. Super duper pretty, y'all. I think I kind of like it. I have to say, if I was to paint it again, I would probably go with some different colors. Probably some lighter shades of green. Definitely a lighter background so my flowers would pop more. So if you're inside of my template club or when this is available to the public and you buy it and you want to paint it, you know now that a dark color background doesn't allow your flowers to pop quite as much, so you can do a little bit of a lighter color. Well, you just shipped that on up here. Well, Jessie. Catherine Barker, sure you can. I used to paint ceramics as well. All right, I'm going to go through the questions really quick. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Miss Jerry. Miss Teresa. I painted ceramics, but not sure I could paint on wood. Oh, Miss Catherine. It is easy peasy to paint on wood. It is so easy. I bet you could totally do it. You could totally do it. Let's see. Thank you, Miss Pamela, for sprinkling. I completely agree. Trina is a wonderful, beautiful person and friend. Oh, Miss Teresa. Y'all are so sweet. Jessie. Oh, she blesses us so much and definitely deserves them. Y'all are so amazing. All right, so ladies, I'm going to hop off of here. How long have I been on? Did I keep y'all on here long? It's 11:01, so I didn't keep you on here too long. I hope you've enjoyed this. Remember, ladies, this is for inspiration. Take it. I hope it got you motivated. Like I said, I hope it motivates you to want to paint something or to give it a try. Don't be afraid to use different colors. And the thing is if you mess up, it's totally okay. It is totally fine. Don't stress over it. You could go and paint this whole thing back over a solid color and start completely over, y'all. It's just painting wood, like my other friend Miss Debbie Poole says. It's just painting wood. So I will see y'all again probably Friday. This is going to be my day that I'm going to come live with y'all. It's going to be on Tuesdays. So we're going to get consistent on this page, and I'm going to show up for you ladies the way y'all show up for me, because I appreciate y'all so much. So expect me every Tuesday to pop on here to paint something with y'all or to share a tip. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. So I will see y'all again, like I said, Friday, and for sure Tuesday. All right, ladies, y'all have a good night.